Hello and welcome everybody, this is Joe Sleebot, news in time for more Transformers Fall of Cybertron. In the last episode, we start our adventure at Optimus Prime, and we have to stop Megatron from destroying the Ark, the last, if not one of the last, remaining ships, carriers, evacuation ship carrying Autobots out. We also went through a bit of a turret mission, went through some more tour stuff, talked about the Cybertron 1 store. In this episode, we're gonna just on the bottom with Warpath.
All right, Warpath. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Warpath, secure the area, then make your way to the Ark. Protect it at all costs.
Yes, Prime!
Who knew that disarming a bomb was as easy as just pulling it off? And there'd be no negative repercussions
for you, sir.
Where is he now?
At the central hub. He's been rewiring things all day.
So yeah, we're entering another section of the game where we don't do combat, we just kind of explore a bit.
Meet me at the command terminal.
So I love Perceptor's a little hover thing he's flying around on. Whoa! That just... What are you doing? Playing Minesweeper with that? And you're just gonna watch some local news on the local Cybertronian news, see how the war is going. Okay, so we got another audio log. Let's go and play this.
Per Technological Directive 84 Beta 1, initiated by Optimus Prime, executed by myself, Perceptor, and my team, Teletran sub-terminals had been brought back online where possible in inhabitable facilities and structures across Cybertron. Though antiquated by standards we have come to expect, the Teletran terminals are perfectly functional and efficient, and every soldier is encouraged to check in and upgrade or repair your weapons when necessary.
Okay, so that's kind of something about the Teletran 1 store. Now, one thing about the Cybertron 1 store I want to mention about. Obviously, we play as Autobots in the Decepticons throughout this campaign. One of the weird things is, the Decepticons can access Teletran 1. Now, you're probably wondering if you're not a Transformers fan, why that's a big deal. Teletran 1 is the main computer of the Autobots. The Autobots' main computer. It's basically their main systems. So, yeah, that's the weird part. The neat thing, though, is whenever you interact with Teletran, it will say different things based on what Autobot you're playing as, or Decepticon. And we'll get into that later on. Like, it'll even say, it has like different cycles to talk about. Like, it talks about, I think in the last one, like how we were the last of the Prime. So right here we have Armory Recreator. This is a random chance thing. If you pay $250, you can get a random item, weapon, neutron assault rifle, well that was a waste, or a consumer. It's random each time you open one, so like this one is not going to be neutron assault rifle all the time. It's going to be something different every time. So yeah. I'd say spend with caution, except that you get enough credits that it really doesn't matter, and since your credits count over to other save files, the other playthroughs, yeah. So unless you're trying to upgrade that one particular weapon, I wouldn't worry about that.
We nearly have the nerve center up and running again.
Whoa!
Primus. There goes another moleculon fuse. Optimus, if you'd be so kind as to locate another fuse.
I'll handle it, Perceptor.
We'll go and get another molecon. At least I got his money off him. Ugh. That would hurt. Okay, so got a moleculon fuse. Molecon. No, yeah. Molecule. What I'm trying to say is it's a molecule fuel.
Right.
Fuse.
That should do it.
Knock out fuse.
I've located artillery units throughout this complex that we could use to repel Megatron's attack. I've been trying to get these weapons online, but they're quite old and...
We don't have enough energon.
Everything we have is fueling the Ark.
Can we spare any of it and still launch?
It's worth a try. We'll have to manually redirect the power to the artillery gun. I can't do it from here.
Optimus!
So one thing you might notice with Perceptor is his vehicle form is a telescope.
Roger that, Prime.
Yeah. His vehicle form is a telescope, and that's kind of been his key thing since the original series. He's always been like that. But that's kind of cool. So we have the missile detonator, which I don't remember seeing here. So go and check that out.
Rockets! Return fire!
So let's get that Oh! Okay. So that's like a gravity bomb. Okay, okay, I remember that now. I'm starting to remember this now. I think I did like that. I think it was like a very situational thing because you want to use it around groups of enemies that will wipe them out pretty easily. But you don't want to use it when there's only like 1 or 2 enemies because it's kind of pointless.
To get to the first artillery unit, you'll need to head through the engine room. That's where we assembled the Ark's boosters.
I remember.
Your path should be fairly clear. All of that machinery will have been moved by now. All that is left now is the city's old foundation pumps.
Okay, so let's go and actually turn one real quick. Actually, we're going to close off the quick.
Long live the last Prime.
Okay, now let's open it again.
You are the last hope.
I love the dialogue. I love the little dialogue Cybertron has. Let's see, what do we have here? We have 2,000 creds. Could upgrade the Path Blaster. Nah. Scatter Blaster, I'm not a big fan of. You know my situation on shotguns. The only game that actually lets it be good is Bioshock. But real quick, I'm going to go ahead and equip the Electro Bolter and the glass gas cannon, which I'm not sure where that comes from. I think that's something Cliff Jumper says in the original series. Glass gas. I'm gonna show out these and kind of figure out what these are myself too, because I haven't really played around with them much. The glass gas does that, and if an enemy gets in the blast radius, like lifts them up and drops them, dealing massive damage. I think.
Move it! They're about to get overrun.
Not yet. I want to go up here. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing. We can get the armor. Path Blaster. Of course, I just need to stop doing that. That's what I said when I played the game the first time. I'll get some extra credits, so this will kind of give us about half our money back. So that's not bad. Path Blaster, you've already seen how that works. That's the first weapon Optimus Prime started with. You've already seen how the Neutron Assault Rifle works. They're pretty much the same thing as they were in the first game. Both of them. But we got the
cons are in for it now.
Let's get started with the glass gas does here.
Come back here.
Oh, that didn't look good. Shoot explosives to damage nearby enemies. So yeah, we can do that. For allies. That is going to blows up, but that doesn't even show off what the cannon does. Get the hit Argon instead.
Come back here.
It like lifts them up and then deals damage to them. Like, it's really weird how it works. I don't really understand myself. It's one of those things that can affect multiple people, so you get them in a group of enemies.
Rockets on the right.
I feel like dimensional rift in a way. Very situational, but very useful. In this case, it's actually multiple uses, so you can do a little more frequently.
The pressure on.
It's right there, the electro bolt. Get out of the way, get out of the way, I'm getting shot at somewhere. It's like a one-shot kill, I think. And it looks like you can go through enemies too, so that's kind of cool.
Need a better finish.
Okay, I'm gonna click there. Why did it fire? Can I do anything on this? Yep, I can. Yeah, it looks like it pins them to the wall too. Yeah! Kind of like the harpoon in Bioshock. You guys are gonna be using Bioshock a lot in this. Bioshock a lot in this. I just got through the Bioshock series. Okay, so at least I know we can't hurt our own allies. Let's check something out here. Okay, so it's not okay. Anyway, let's head to the next waypoint. Actually, before we do that, let's kind of explore a little bit, make sure I'm not missing anything. Doors, obviously we can't go through every door. This is a pretty linear game, unfortunately. Like I said, I'm waiting for the one Transformers game that lets me like just. Oh. So I picked up something that we need. What is that? Scrap Master. Okay. You know what?
Another tool for the job at hand.
I've already shown what the glass gas cannon does. We're gonna show what the Scrap Maker does. Scrap Maker is basically a neutron assault rifle, but it takes a little longer to charge. It's a minigun. If you played any games with the minigun, then it's the same thing. It's like a machine gun, except it has a bit of a reload, startup time, and it's much faster, much more powerful in the long run. One of my favorite. I'm going to be bringing up Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2 for this one, but one of my favorite classes to play was the Commando class. Was it Commando? It had the minigun. I really like the minigun. I just like rapidly charge it.
Soldier, I'm looking for the closest control room.
I think it's this way. Stupid grenade!
To drop the molecular for you get the middle click to like go to any single weapon. Actually, this version, I don't think I mentioned that. Right there, you know, it's a bit of a slower startup, but it's faster. Or not faster, but it's more powerful. So let's go next to Cybertron 1. I think this might recharge us as well. It'll heal us and assault tech. Oh, that's why Nerga got is so expensive. We'll get the power core. I'll show that off next, and then I'll try to show off that. That won't be useful until later on when you start actually having abilities. Optimus Prime doesn't have any abilities right now, but we'll get that. Actually, you know what? There we go. We'll get that instead. I know I just wasted money. I kind of wish you could like mass buy these so you could have them like in a little store, so you could like come back and pick them up later. I really am only missing 2 upgrades. Cool. Maybe I'll get them by the end of the game. Oh, out of the way. Over here, ammo. Up here, that's a jump boost. Compensates for the fact that we don't have a double jump.
Optimus, the control room is this way.
Where are the artillery controls?
They should be just around the incoming!
Whoa!
Optimus!
And we're still holding on to the molecular fuse.
Optimus Prime.
In the back! Hit it in the...
Yeah, we gotta hit this guy's engine, knock him down,
Thanks,
and that's
Optimus.
pretty much.
Thought I was a goner.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Perceptor, but
Incoming!
Organized by a bunch of these guys now, that's right. Okay, so these guys are annoying to deal with because their armor is really difficult to clear. If not impossible. So what you have to do, you actually have to hit behind them, wait for the strike. You can wait for them to do their strike, and then just play wait for them. It's a bit overpowering.
According to my schematics, you
I
should
don't
be
know.
near the artillery
I remember them being
ground.
pretty easy to beat though, so they're not that hard.
There might be an ion
So
vent nearby that will
that's
give
for
you
the
a boost.
artillery control. Oh, that's up there. Okay. So we need to find what they call an ion jet. Is what these are. Give us boost. That one's inactive right now, so we need to activate it. Oh wow. Carried these for no reason. I kind of wonder what that says. If anyone knows how to read Cybertron or translate it, I know you can find like translators for it. You know how to read Fall of Cybertron, Cybertronian.
You must reach those artillery
That'd be
controls.
awesome.
I'm certain that the ion vents can help you get there.
Okay. Wow. That's very far away out of me. No, Optimus Prime moving like that was not the frame rate. That was a glitch or something. His little jittery movement. I'll keep the Scrap Maker since that we already have the Scrap Maker. I won't get the Neutron Assault Rifle because we already have the Scrap Maker, which is basically a beefier version of the Assault Rifle. Right here, now the jets are active, so we can hop up.
another
And I'll
instrument
show off
of
the
freedom.
Scatter Blaster. Really kind of... Scatter Blaster is one of those things you gotta be really close up to be really effective. So we got another Leaper, which is what those guys are. And actually, I want to check something out real quick. Oh wow, I've already missed 2 audio logs. Actually, maybe 3. I think that one's what we got last. In the beginning of last episode. Wow.
Where do you think you're going, Prime?
Nowhere just to kick your ass. Chassis? No, not chassis, that's body. Bumper? You get bumper? I know for some guys they show the health one. I thought they just did the Reaper. Right now, you can kind of already see the disadvantage of the, Scatter Blaster is it's a scatter shot. And that's how most shotguns are treated in games, when in reality there's actually kind of 2 types of shotguns. Ones that are like this, and ones that are single, like the buckshot, more power, but a single shot. There's a bigger shell. That's kind of my main problem with shotguns in video games, that they're only effective close range, which is BS. Like you have to get right up to the face of these guys to be effective, which is total garbage. Bioshock and also another thing is that they're not as powerful as they should be. Like Bioshock is the only game that I've played so far, aside from maybe Borderlands, only because Borderlands goes so crazy with the guns, that it's actually effective. Like, yes, you can get some very powerful shotguns in Borderlands, but often you get some very crappy ones too. It's kind of hard to want to include Borderlands in this when like the guns are basically are able to generate some parts, some various parts. So of course you're gonna get some good and you're gonna get some bad. You're gonna get some really wacky designs too. And you speed him. Okay, you got 1 sleeper down.
You won't even see the shot that gets
you fell. That's good avoid. I don't think we can avoid this, but I think we have to fight him. I think I managed to hit him. That's awesome. Let me see if I can find another weapon. Nope, Sky Blaster. That's the same one we were at before, wasn't it? No. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Okay, so where's this guy? Which one comes to me? Or oh.
Open you up like an oil can. I could take you down in sleep mode.
Oh, I want to try that. You got a sleep mode, I'll take you down. Just go home, you can't wake up. Isn't that the ultimate end, though?
Distractions.
Deep sleep.
Job to do.
I love the dialogue these guys have, too. I love that's one of the things I love about Transformers. It's one of the many things I love about Transformers. Is the dialogue. No, it's so easy to get away with stuff. Like, instead of saying ass, you say exhaust port. That's how you get around it. It's perfectly legit. You cannot sit there. Like, you know, the soccer moms can't sit there and say, oh, you're just using code for... No, it's how the Transformers talk, because they're robots. They have to use an alternate language. And, you know, the people... on the other side, on the other hand, too, like, people are like, oh, why don't you cut... Why aren't there cursing in Transformers? It's so basic. No, it makes sense. It makes more sense to do it this way, because they're machines.
I'll find some Decepticons to try it out on.
It's justifiable. It's like, you can't use, like, you know, damn or hell. You gotta use the Transformers equivalent. But you don't say God damn it, you say Primus damn it. Or whatever the equivalent to damn would be. For those who don't know, Primus is the god of the Transformers universe in a way. It's kind of like they don't mention him a lot. It's very easy for even core Transformers fans to not know about him. In certain iterations, not in this one, but in certain iterations, Primus is actually Cybertron. Actually, it might be in this one, I'm not certain.
Marauder incoming!
Not sure now that I think about it.
Come fight me one-on-one!
I'd be curious as to what an artillery strike would do to that Marauder.
My sentiments exactly.
Oh, that right there. Right there we got Marauder. Cute into targeting and then space to...
Take cover!
You gotta... Now I got ability Marauder form, not Marauder form, artillery shot.
Let's finish this.
Which you may notice in the corner above a weapon, charges all the time. This will actually give us the cooldown ability.
One shot. Rocket incoming.
Got clutch there, and we got ammunition for our weapons, so we'll go ahead and use clutch. And you know what? I'm going to start trying to use the beacon. So right here you see this little circular area, that's where our power boost will come from. We'll get a huge power boost until this goes out. Actually, clutch might have done everything for us. So while that's powered up, I'm going to go ahead and get another clutch, which...
This is Ironhide. The
it shuts down clutch, damn it,
Shields are holding for now, but it's just a matter of time.
Help is on the way, Ironhide.
You can activate more defensive weapons. Move back through the engine room. I found a neutron gun near the flight deck.
On my way.
Okay. So... Obviously, I forgot about that. Something. If you get another assault or utility tech, it will override the one you currently have, even if the one you currently have is active. Unless it's mine.
I needed that.
I middle clicked on that one. My mouse has been giving me some issues recently.
Thanks for the help, Optimus!
I'm not gonna lie, makes playing Deus Ex 2 Revolution really, really nerve-wracking. Because I have middle click set to snap to the wall, to take cover, and when that can easily be confused for left click and fire the weapon, especially when you have a loud-ass weapon, like a pistol or just any weapon that doesn't have a silencer in that game, you can let guard easily. It's nerve-wracking. I've been trying the quote-unquote challenge run where you do not quick save, or you do not quick save every 10 seconds, and quick load whenever you reach an unoptimal situation. You know, the way the console will deal with it. Because the PC is so much better. I'm not gonna lie on this one. The PC is so much better in my opinion for the quick save and quick load because that saves a lot of time for certain things. But it's also unfortunately a system that can be very easily abused. But at the same time, from what I've been told with like stuff games like Oblivion and any of the Elder Scrolls games, it can also be abused to the system for actually the detriment to you.
You should be
able to stay in the middle of battle.
route to the flight deck.
You stay in the middle of a losing battle and you end up losing. So right here we got another. Stop being shaky out. For all I know, it might be smooth for you guys. One of stuff smooth for me.
Of course, I need to remind you that the more energon we spend on these guns, the less there is for the Ark.
We'll have to find a way to launch the Ark when this is over.
Okay. I'm getting some really bad frame rate here, so let this load up. Okay. A little better frame rate now. We can activate this charger. The holding beacon. Okay. This is something that I don't have unlocked yet. So I'm gonna go and show it. I'm gonna try and show it off. I'm trying to remember what this said, but I remember being pretty impressed. I gotta get a blueprint to unlock it though. That's how I got the dimensional rift, I think. Yeah, that's how I got the dimensional rift ability. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off here for now. So in the next episode, we will go to that waypoint and activate the neural assault cannon. I think it was the neutron assault cannon or something like that. Until then, I'll see you guys later.